Okay, and we are live. So far, I've already taken care of all the other dailies. Today's day is just going to be some Taybbers runs, or Taybbers. I got RGG Dro missing here. He's been with me through all of my DC runs, and he found me again the second time when I switched channels to do my Taybbers. So of course he's going to be in here. We got Prescient. I don't know if this person is the other person who followed me when I was doing DC2 train. But regardless, we brought them in as well. They're nicely geared. All we need is just a Crusader, and then we'll get started. Let me go ahead and just use my Echo megaphone real quick to let people know. This person got the Super Jade. Hey, Lunix. I'll just use my Seder. Let me just use my Seder instead. Alright, and now we're good. So, a lot of things have been happening since I have been, I guess, chilling with myself since my last stream. Yachi has now gotten his Taybbers light armor. I'm sorry, Taybbers. I keep saying Taybbers. His Taybbers light armor set, and because originally he had the plate set, he had the entire plate set, and he was 2 out of 5 on super. Now with the resources that I acquired ever since I made my Ghost Blade, he now has a full entirely different light armor. I mean, like an entirely different Taybbers set. An entirely different Taybbers set, and he was able to Super 5 all of it. So now I have what seems to be the best armor set for the Ghost Blade, with Super 5 added onto it, so I'm happy. I think I took care of some other things. I got my Crusader up to speed in terms of Harlem epics. I didn't realize that I actually gave him a dual skill build license. I guess there was an event I did back in August that allowed me to have it. But he has his Harlem epics and he's level 95, so that's good. Let's beat this girl up and then we should be good. Okay, good. So yeah, what else happened? Yachi got his Taybbers light set, was able to Super 5 it. My monk has his plus 12 totem pole, but we already saw that when I was doing DC2 from previous streams. Other than that, nothing else has really happened. It's really just that. Oh, my jumper, Seraphonite. Since the last time I streamed, it was Superior Day, as some may have already seen. As some people may have already seen, I was able to completely deck out my jumper. She doesn't have a Super 5, but she has Taybbers set, 2 out of 5 Super, and like really lovely enchantments. All I need to give her to like really give her the next leap is to give her rare avatars, or at least rare clone avatars. I don't think I've seen anyone yet who has a complete set of the 5th generation rare avatars. I think it looks really nice, but I haven't seen anyone actually wear it. Like, I haven't seen anyone who got like a complete set and wore it. Wow. There we go. Yeah, I thought that today was going to be like more of a chill day for me, but people were asking me, hey, well, really, when I say people, I really mean like one person. He's like, hey, you gonna stream? And I couldn't really give a reason why I shouldn't, so I decided, sure, why not? I'm not doing anything. Ooh, I got a well-oiled machine party right here. So as the title of the stream entails, I'm gonna be trying to do Taybbers on all of my characters who are eligible to do it. Well, if possibly all of my characters. Some of them I kind of want to just hold off on it just a tad bit longer, but then again, how else am I going to get sky fragments on those characters? Well, we'll see. We'll see how the stream goes. It all depends. Excellent. If anyone doesn't know, whoever's watching the stream, I believe the next update that's going to happen is going to be the level 100 cap. So now the maximum level for the entire game will be increased from 95 to 100, and a lot of good content is going to be coming out to compensate for that. I think it was on the Twitch. I'll go ahead and find it on the Reddit page, and then I'll just link it in my chat for anyone who wants to check it out. Cool. Because I know there are people who are just people like me who are just too lazy to just find out information for themselves, and they just absorb information as it comes to them, instead of reaching out to find it ahead of time. But I figured let's just go ahead and, you know, see what's up for the future. Since it's 2019. I only got one more day left for this Time is Gold event, which is an amazing event, by the way. Started on December 17th, going to end on January 21st. And of course, the Ancient Book of Gold is the item that I am going to search for. I don't know what the, like this here says that the pouch that you get every day for staying online for an hour, it says that you contains a random shop Sarah item. I don't know if the arrow that it's pointing to, if these are the random items that it's implying. I'm pretty sure it is this is what it's implying. And honestly, no matter which item you get, preferably you'd want to get either the Ancient Book of Gold or the Golden Power Box. You're not, like, this is an amazing event. You can make use of every single thing you see here. And of course, you get your accumulation rewards by staying online for, well, logging on every day for an hour for the next 20 days from the day the event began. I am 19 out of 20. I have one more day tomorrow, and then I'll get my Ancient Book of Gold. Yes! And we already know who that's going to. Big boy Ray. My big boy Ray here. Let's go ahead, form another party. Let's go ahead and just add this guy as an explorer. Oh wait, I already have him added. Wait, when? I don't even remember us adding each other as explorers. When did that happen? Oh well. Why did I suddenly change? Jeralex is asking, why did you suddenly change? It's kind of hard to join TV nowadays. It's full Harlem, Epic, Standard, kind of Rising, yeah. Let's see. Oh! Really? Oh wow. I did not know that. I'm Lunix, I really did not know that. Huh. Yes. I know Lunex. Definitely, I know Lunex. But I did not know that you also were the same person. Because I know I've seen you yesterday, and you went through all 12 of my DC2 runs, and again today. But I had no idea that you were Lunex. In fact, let me go ahead and wait. Hold on. Who's in my party? I was just inviting people without actually checking what they actually got. It's not that I'm saying this one can't. You know what? Fuck it. We're gonna keep this one here. They got here, so why not? Yeah, let me go in my friends list. Let me look. Whoops. Let me look in my Twitch.tv. Oh, I do. See, look at that. I did have you labeled as Lunex. I just didn't know. Huh. Wow. To everyone who also joined the chat, thank you for tuning in. If you may haven't known, if this is your first time seeing, my name is Chima, but I go by Swift. My main character is Rayot, and I am a DFO streamer. Just casual DFO stream, casual talking. You listen to all of my gaming music, or if you have any music requests, feel free to let me know in the chat, and then I'll go ahead and just check it out. Because why not? I like hearing different music here and there. But let me go on the Reddit page and show you the link towards the events that are going to be coming up. And I guess if you're also watching the X stream, then that helps. That pretty much gives you confirmation and information as well. Is that a saint I see? Why, yes, it is. Oh, if anyone noticed, my main here, Rayot, I gave him a weapon skin. The weapon skin I gave him is the Hyper Mecha Ta X, which I think looks very perfect for his avatar. So this is gonna be what I'm gonna be wearing for a little bit. Also, my main has gotten some improvements. If you can see here, I upgraded my Sky Legacy Battle Axe to its Black Sky Master. Once I actually because it's funny, I've been doing Prey Isis raid like a couple of times without actually viewing what the differences are or what type of items you can actually buy with them. I've only been seeing it whenever I check other people's information who are much stronger than me. But I see that you can upgrade your Sky Legacy weapon to the Black Sky Master, and based on the three options that you can get in terms of the Black Wind, or the Black Cloud, or the Black, whatever. There's Swallowed Sun, Cracking Sun, and There's the Sun version, the Earth version, and the Sky version of the upgrades you can have for Prey Isis accessories. For the Physical Exorcist, or maybe just the Exorcist entirely, their best option is to go with the Sun. So, one of the compensation, when Neeple gave all of us a compensation box, which gave us a free, upgraded accessory or special equipment from Prey Isis to compensate for I think it was some type of trouble that happened in the past. Oops, I died. I'm not paying attention. To compensate for I guess something that was supposed to be given to us in the past, but it wasn't given to us. So they gave us the compensation box, but only certain people who did Prey ISIS raid within a certain time period could get it, and I was one of those people who got it. Luckily for me, without me even realizing it, what I rolled was a piece that my exorcist actually needs. What this guy get? Ew, just... Ew. Pretend you didn't see that. But yeah, he got the necklace, or is it's either the necklace or the bracelet that I got. Which one is it? The bracelet. The Black Cloud Swallowed Sun. This was my free piece. So luckily for me, it's actually what I need. Gives me skill attack and all elemental damage. And then this is what I crafted, which was the Black Wind Cracking Sun, which is awesome. I'm so glad I got it. The reason my Black Cloud Swallowed Sun is plus 11 is because that the accessory that what's the term used for when you take a Taybbers piece and imprint, thank you. The bracelet that I had, which was I imprinted it onto what I was given, so it retains all the stats, so that's why it's plus 11. You think I would actually try to plus 11 reinforce an accessory? Nah, those things you need to amplify. Definitely. Alright, let me focus now. I'm really getting good at these rotations. Got him. No Apocalypse? Wait, is this guy a battle satyr? No, he's not a battle satyr. No 1A? Okay, well, no 1A then. Oh, there it is. Okay, now he did it. So let's see. I have 3 characters that have weapon skins: Rayot, Clail, Jaskira. Jaskira has her Second Awakening exclusive weapon. Clail has the Holy Light Sight Roytooth, paying an homage to Nexon, the Nexon era. And Rayot now has the Hyper Mecha Taw Axe. I fucks with all that. Wow. No one saw that, but one of my cube skills got canceled from a knockdown. If anyone in my stream wants to go ahead and get some Taybbers runs out of the way before tomorrow hits, let's do it now. Well, actually, yeah, today's Sunday. Yeah, we need to take care of this today. Next. This time I'm actually going to use a weaker character. Because I would prefer to take care of Taybbers on... Like, I need Taybbers, like, sky fragments on this character in particular. Because Katuri here, in case no one knows, is now decked out in... what you call it? Taybbers gear. 12 out of 12 now. Even though this is the case, I'm still gonna try to like upgrade this, of course, when the time comes. But I'm just happy that I can just sit on this for a little bit and have some natural power going for myself. I would also need to give myself some rare avatars because Maninawa has them. These are all going to be upgraded one day, just not right now. Alright, let's form my party again. Where are my socks at? Here they are. Welcome aboard. Let me get myself stronger. Give me these. Give me these. Yes. And now we need, once again, a satyr. Why is his weapon glowing like that? Ah, is it because it's manifested? Yeah, I think it's because it's manifested. He's pretty strong. Look at this guy. This is what you call a whale, folks. This is a whale in every capacity. Of course, he's only giving himself the emblems that matter, which in his case, vitality. No casting speed, though? Oh, your call. I think I'm ready for the level 100 cap. I've definitely gotten a whole lot of shit done since the beginning of 2019. A whole lot of things done. Oh, thank you, Gerald. Gerald, for that compliment there. Even Koreans didn't get 100 cap. It will take at least like 4 months to come here. Oh, really? Okay. I know this Seraph here could be better, but beggars can't be choosers right now. We'll take what we can get. Satyrs always have it easy when it comes to party recruitment. They're always needed in high demand. Every time, all the time. It will never change. Alright. Let's begin. I hope this one won't take as long as I think it might. We seem like we have potential. Let's see how we do against the first mob boss. Ah, come on. Okay, we're not that strong, but we are definitely passable. But again, my Swiftmaster here is just full Harlem Epics, no enchantments whatsoever, so you could say I'm the weakest link here in terms of damage, which obviously in comparison to the other two. Oh yeah, I'm definitely, yeah, I'm the weakest link. I am definitely the weakest link. But you know what? That's why we gave ourselves the plus 13 weapon, so that I won't have to be that much of a weak link. And by the way, guys, I do music requests, so don't think that you have to just sit here and just listen to my calm, warming, relaxing Spyro 2 soundtrack. Yeah, the song that you're hearing right now is actually from Spyro 2. This is the Autumn. That was the song from Autumn Plains Hub World. It's very relaxing. But yeah, but for all my veterans here in the chat, you already know what's up. If you have any requests, feel free to let me know. Just send me like a YouTube link or something, and then I'll go check it out. You're way too late for that. Far, far too late. But it's good to know that it wasn't on cooldown. If it was me, I would have just not used that move at all and just claimed that it was on cooldown. Oh, she did. Wow, I died too. Like, instantly. Can you bring me back to life, Miss Snow You? No? Okay. Alright, just checking. Oh, you died again. I'll use my second awakening at the end of the second phase. Regenerative Aria. Screw it. Let's get this over with. We need to kill her before she goes into her third phase. And there it is. Got it. Cool. Even Koreans didn't get the 100 cap. It will take at least 4 months to come here. I watched this one guy running the 100 cap stuff on test. He says there's a chance at dropping these legendary tradable 100 stuff. Well, I don't know any information about what's to come in terms of the level 100 cap. I'm just going off the assumption that they're going to give us, you know, like a get ready package, you know, to get yourself prepared and up to speed. If you want to know what I care about more than the 100 cap? Revamping all of the professions. Alchemy, disassembly, all that jazz. Please give us another event for that. Like, please. People will not complain. You can get money out of it. I promise Neeple can get money out of that if they just came back to that event, but unfortunately they're going on a steady, you know, event. I think they're going on a steady event path, which is similar to how, you know, Chinese Dungeon Fighter or Korean Dungeon Fighter is doing it, so. Yeah. A man can dream, though. A man can dream. I don't think that attack of mine hit. No, get out of the way. No. Whatever. I don't even know. I must have clicked the E button. E is what brings up my epic quest log. I don't know what the default button was, but E is usually what brings it up. Doesn't look like she's gonna revive me, so I'm probably just gonna go ahead and just revive anytime I die. Yeah, so save yourself the trouble, Lunex. I don't think she's going to be reviving anybody. Except herself. Good God. Oops. Yeah, she's definitely new. I saw her use Regenerative Aria, so we can't expect to have that helping us out. Alright, got my Unleashed Gale activated. Yeah. Yeah, I don't think see you later is in my Discord. Otherwise I would have just said if you die, just auto resurrect, don't even bother waiting. She will not bring you back. I'm surprised we haven't fucked up the second phase gimmick. Nice. See you later has obtained. Dude. Well, you already have your Taybbers set, so it doesn't matter. But I feel like they can make use of that one too. Lunix, I'm telling you, man, don't bother. Don't bother. I'll just save one of my holding moves for that part. Just in case. Just in case it doesn't happen, I'll save one of my holding moves for that situation. Because I do not trust her ability to actually do it. Let me test something. If anyone's noticing why the FPS kind of dropped a bit, it's because I unplugged my charger because I want to unplug it for just a few seconds and then plug it back in to refresh the frame rate, if it'll refresh at all. I'll plug it back in after we kill off crap furrows. Alright, let me plug it back in. There we go. Okay, there we go. It could be because I'm actually not sure why my FPS is sometimes choppy when it comes to dealing damage. Maybe because I'm in a party. That could be the case. Snow U doesn't look like she's in our area. Please kill him, thank you. He looked like he was about to explode. Okay, nice damage. About half. Oh, and there's the fuck up. Oh well. I was actually brought back to life. So you do have the skill. Oh no, I forgot. Crap. Oh, nope. Fuck. That was my fault. I totally forgot that I was supposed to save that move. But we'll be back in the we'll be back on that phase anyway. Oh, careful. Alright, this time do not press the Z skill. Do not press the Z skill. Wait until she goes into her third berserk part, which is right here, and now do it. But it didn't last as long as I thought it would. I can only hold for a brief moment. I need other people to hold with me. Is she gonna come back, or did she kill herself 4 times already? Well, that sucks for her. But luckily for us, Harbert's low enough, so we should be able to take care of her. As long as we don't mess up. Good job, everyone. Whew, that one was a bit brutal. Let's go on another easier character. Next. Wait, she does have runs, right? Yeah, she does. Maybe Lunex is done. Legendary tradable level 100 stuff, they're only slightly weaker than 5 Super Tay plus Tay gears. Well, if it's slightly weaker, then I won't care. I'm just looking for the level 100 epics. I don't care about the level 100 legendaries. Personally, I don't care. Who are you? You alright? You're also alright. I probably should have brought this Redeemer in here. Rip. Which one is the weakest? I'll probably get rid of here and viewing. Let's see. Gosh, man, I only need 700 more mileage. How can I get 700 mileage like ASAP? I would have to spend Sarah, but I don't have any money for that right now. And I have not gotten I haven't gotten that consistent on streaming to where I would even ask anyone for anything. So I guess I'm kind of at a loss here. How long is this thing gonna be here? Oh, it's gonna be gone in 2 days. Fuck. My main could use that, and I already bought it. The first time. I just need one more. I think 30 would... Fuck. I need 2,500 mileage, and I've accumulated 1,881 with 175 Sarah left. But there's nothing Sarah-wise that I want to actually... Spending gold in a cash shop does not give you mileage, does it? I mean, I could, you know what, I could test it. Let me see. If I purchase this, I won't get any mileage, but if I get like this, it would give me 58 mileage if I bought this, which is 290 Sarah. Let me look at the, how much would I get if I were to get skeleton keys? Skeleton keys is 270 mileage. Nope. Can't. Well, at least you got a platinum emblem slot. Let's see what he got. Yeah, I didn't buy the unique motion aura because it was not that important for me to obtain. The golden amplification Grimoire is way more valuable to me. Damn. Oh well. Let me pause. Ooh, that was a good song coming up too. Let me listen to what Lunex gave me here. MMSF3 Meteor Server Remix. Background music. This is from Mega Man 3 Star Force. Red Joker version and then Black Ace version. Okay. Sounds nice. Ooh, cool. Alright, looks like we're ready. I don't have 15 terranium, but I have money. Money to give me 15 terranium. Well, technically 45, since I need to do this 3 times, and 15 times 3 is... You get the idea. Alright. As I mentioned in a chat with the person that's in my party, I'll just let whoever's in the stream know. Anyone who wants to you do not have to, and don't feel intimidated at all from what I'm asking. But the only reason I'm bringing this up to anyone's attention here is because I just realized that the Golden Amplification Grimoire it's going to expire in 2 days, and I'm only 700 mileage short of obtaining it. Whoever wants to because I think you get mileage just for purchasing Sarah. I'm not entirely sure, but as I was saying, whoever wants to donate like 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, whatever amount that you want, so that I can be able to find a way to get up to 700 mileage as my way of saying thanks, because you already know me as being an honest person. Or if you don't, then just know this. If I, let's say I use the Sarah to get skeleton keys, and I get 100 of them, whatever item of the month I get, because I'm pretty sure they're all tradable. They are tradable, right? Let me see. Yeah, they're both tradable. If I get it, the person who gave it to me gets it, for free. I don't care. I just need the Sarah for the mileage. That's all I care about. I don't care about the item of the month. Like, you guys, you can have it if you want. Oh, I forgot to make my weapon plus 13. Whoops. If you are willing to do what I'm asking, if you're willing, just PM me, and then we can get the ball rolling. But if not, then that's entirely fine. I'll just save my mileage for maybe another rainy day or so. But like I said before, I didn't feel like I was in a position, and I still don't, where I'm in a position to be asking people for any type of money. So, because I don't have a Patreon or anything like that. I just stream this game, casual talk, stuff like that. But you never know. You never know unless you ask. So that's why I'm asking. I'm still not gonna set up a Patreon though. That's kind of pushing it. I don't feel comfortable making a Patreon for that. We're strong, but I don't know if we're strong to kill her in one cycle. We did it. Nice. Very good. Let me pause that. Let me go back to my song. good. I'm not sure what town in Pokemon Black and White or Black and White 2 played this theme. I don't know what the name of the town was, but I know that for anyone who played the 5th generation of Pokemon, it was the town where you saw the people that were in the town dancing around in a circle. I don't know what the name of that town was. If anyone can tell me in the chat, feel free to do so. Oh, I love this. Let me start it over again. I'm a sucker for songs like this. Damn, we didn't kill her off. I found that hilarious. Gotcha. It's not me that's out of materials. I made sure I bought 45. Okay. It was DMC Dante. Alright, you can skip to the next song. Did anyone ever figure it out? Nope. You don't even have a donate line in your info section for anyone to even donate. Well, this is more so related to people who play DFO, but that's understandable. I don't have a donate part. I guess I should make one, but I didn't want to come off as being someone who wants someone's money like every single time that I stream. Anytime that I stream, it's really just to remind people that I exist in terms of DFO content. That's why I do it at least. But thanks for bringing that up, Big Cow Tuna. Which, by the way, I don't even know if I thanked you from the time that you did follow me, because you were my latest follower. So I thank you very much. I thank you a lot for that. But you know what? I'll go ahead and do that though. I think I've streamed enough. Let's make 2020 the year that we'll see if I have any like donations and whatnot. But I recently did set up my PayPal because I thought that I would be selling my Yu-Gi-Oh deck, which I don't think I'm going to be able to be doing that anymore. But since I still have my PayPal created again, let me go ahead and just use it for donation. Also, remind me, for anyone who has a Patreon, I don't know if anyone who's watching my stream does, I doubt they do, But is Patreon like free, or do you have to like pay like in order to use it for like a certain amount of time? I'm not entirely sure how that works. I would assume that it's free for anyone to use, as it just serves as a means for people to. Oh, I would assume that it's used as a means for people all over the world to be able to donate money to other people or organizations. Is what I'm saying true, or do you have to pay to actually use it? Darn it, I didn't get it. I think this is our second run. We have one more run to go after this. And after I'm done with this run, I guess I can use Clail and Jaskira. Use Clail and Jaskira. Oh wait, no. Oh, we're done? Oh, we're done. Oh, okay. Good, thank God. Okay. On to the next one. Yes, I know. Yeah, I didn't do Taybbers on you at all, nor you. That's because neither of you need it. In fact, it would be probably better suited if I did my final Fiend War raid with both of you. For the sake of time, because Lunex is done, so I really don't have any purpose of staying here. The Shining Sky Fragments can possibly wait. Taybbers will become a lot more necessary for me to do on every character once a day comes where Shining Sky Fragments can be tradable with Joshua for 10 Sky Fragments. Until that day comes, Fiend War. Guy already has 2 satyrs, so he wouldn't mind bringing a DPS in with you. Maybe not. They take a percentage a bit less than a Twitch partner. Question mark. They do, huh? Well, there's always PayPal, and that doesn't take a percentage. I don't see why I don't just link a PayPal or something. We'll get to that when the time comes. Right now, that's not really my focus for it. Well, this doesn't look like this person. Oh, there we go. This is Skip. Bring me in. No, you want me in here. fuck it. You know, when you need something done, you just gotta do it yourself. This may take a while, guys, so feel free to go do literally anything else. Or if you want to do a Fiend War with me, this is what I got set up for myself. Just the one crit enchantment. But I do have all elemental damage 21 on the accessories, except for the ring, it's just shadow damage 12. The basic stuff and a plus 12 Sky Legacy, yada yada yada. This is it. There it is. I was waiting for that to come out. Oh well. This gives you 24 mileage if you buy it. This gives you 9. Of course, anything that requires gold doesn't give you jack shite. Wait, why don't these give you mileage? Is it because I don't have enough? No. Is it because they're events? Is that why? Because they're events, that's why they don't give you any mileage. Oh well. Person got a Savior, an Oblivion, a Seraph. They need a synergy. Let's see. Perhaps they'll bring Jaskira. Assuming that they haven't left already. No. Did you bring this in? Actually, no, wait, hold on. I think a Savior is a synergy. I think. So, in that case, you would want a DPS. But, again, that comes back to Clail. They're really gonna make me have to solo this, huh? I don't know what you could be looking for. Doesn't say you want to skip, so I don't know. I don't know what you want, party. No, it doesn't matter. They already got somebody. Who did they get anyway? You got... Well, it says you only have 7 people. Oh, well, screw it. I may be wasting my time trying to do this, so let's just do this another time. What I want to go ahead and take care of, just because I have the resources to do it, is this. These Celestial Rift tickets that I've been collecting on Seraphonite since day one, I have 26. I missed, I think, a couple of days of this, so I only have 26 of these tickets left. It expires in 2 days. I'm certainly not going to do it solo, so let's find a party that is going to do it. Let's see, Rift times 26. I did not spell Rift correctly. Little Miss SS. Sure, you'll be my escort. You're hired. Can you do 26 runs? That's an absolute no. That is a Frankenstein of a build in every regard. Ooh, this lady has 66 tickets, but the problem is fatigue. Right, homie. Let's do what we can. Could you escort me on any other characters? If not, it's fine. Let's begin. Did she freeze? Or is she collecting? It says that she's collecting, but I don't... Okay, there we go. Yeah, she wasn't moving. Set item, then hold X. Yeah, try it. I don't know what this person's doing. He's probably just picking up one at a time. Just X, 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 X. No, just one X and hold it. If you guys didn't, if for anyone in my chat, which should be nobody, but if anyone is actually curious, you can just use the set item command and just press and hold X once and you'll pick up everything. Because it registers every single X press as fast as possible. Ooh, Vice. Not I didn't leave out. I didn't leave out in the front yard. This is gonna be a long one. Honestly, I'm strong enough to do this on my own. Let me try doing this on my own. I feel like I'm strong enough. Yes, mother. You said what? Okay. Yes, I am strong enough. I'll be right back, guys. I'm tight. There we go. I have returned. Yeah, it didn't seem like the person that was in my party knew how... I mean, like, it seemed like they were using the set item command correctly, but I don't know if they were holding down the X button. Oh, give me a break. Thank you. Ooh, how you doing? Ooh! Ooh! Not only did we get special antimatter particles, but a Harlem Hell Orb dropped. We'll take it. Keep them coming, Vice. Oh, excuse me. I feel like there's a move I should be using, but I'm not using it. Oh, it was my Archangel's Blessing. Whoops. The duration must have ran out. Ooh, that was a nice freeze frame. You know, I think it's just better if I just use my First Awakening and save myself the trouble of using skills, because I think my 1A should be enough to just take it out in one blow. Ooh, hello, Vice. Just more antimatter particles. It's a guaranteed 2 every time I see you, so thank you every time. It's kind of a shame when a Crusader is faster at doing Sea Rift than a duo with a Crusader and a Raven. Or whatever her Second Awakening name is. Oops. Ouch. How many more do I got left? 13. So we did half. So far we got one interesting thing out of it. And honestly, getting any interesting thing out of Sea Rift with a limited limited number of runs is always good. And when I say limit, I mean like limited. Like 26 is not a lot to be doing Sea Rift. When you're hard grinding, well, you're looking in the hundreds. Hundreds of hundreds. Should have just used that move from the beginning. What's up, bot? This would be cool if I ever decided that I would ever switch to the heavy armor Taybbers set, which a Crusader could use. So that's a useful item. Oh, you know, I just realized something. Someone put a, someone had a song request. Let me check that out. Bucktie 3 versus Vanguard theme remix. Thank you, whoever put that comment there. You're absolutely right. It was more useful. I didn't think that the 1A could cycle through all 3 parts, but I see now that it can. So let's just do that instead. What? Nice. Well, that's far. That's leagues better. And it turns out that this there actually is a combo I could use to clear out the boss and like the actual boss in Sea Rift. Alright, I think we got our routine. I've never used a Crusader in Celestial Rift, so patterns in terms of what to use in what room is new to me. But I'm a fast learner. That's so useful. I like that. Who told me that? Lunex? Oh no, Jiraiya. I only used her mostly at 90 cap and at 95 cap only with the free stones at 95. Oh, okay. Eight more runs left. How many epics you guys think I can find in 8 runs? My prediction is 1. That's my prediction. I'll find 1 epic in 8 in the remaining runs I got left. Well, Archangel's Blessing just destroyed it in 1 blow. I didn't even get to use my my other move. Well, I guess technically I won. But I was not expecting it to come so soon. A beam spear. Okay. Oh, I have 5 runs left. I don't know if I said 6 runs left or 8, but if I said 8, I meant to say 6. Let's see if I can find another epic in 5 runs. This song is over. No one else has any music requests, so back to this. Get off me. You know, oh geez, hold on a minute. Is this my last run? Can the text leave? Okay, this run here is not my last run. The next run will be. Alright, let's see what we can find on the final run. Yeah, Gerald, I would have done DC with you, but I've already finished doing DC runs for all of my characters. But, like I said, I don't stream every day, but I do my DC2 train every day. Feel free to add my Explorer Club, which you see above my character's name, the Big 17. If you want to do DC with me, if you want to know like when I'm on, because I'm usually going to start that like ASAP, just add me on my Explorer, and we can get shit done. All right, and now we are done. So, the good payouts were 2 epics. One of them is something that I could use, but I already got my, ideal, set. But this is good in case I want a solo, so that's good. We got a Sky Legacy Beam Sphere, which we don't need. So in sense, we got 2 epics. This right here is the granddaddy prize, the Harlem Hell Orb. So that's another addition to my collection. And special antimatter particles, so that's always good. And some more antimatter particles as well. Alright, I'm just glad I was able to take care of all those tickets that I've been acquiring. I still got 2 more extra tickets that I'm going to need to obtain before the event actually comes to an end. Let me just deposit all of my goodies. Where is it? I'll keep you around. The beam spear can be disassembled. The rest of the belongings can be converted into bottles of wind. Alright. Now let's go back to the raid channel and see if there's any parties that is willing to bring my summoner or my monk, because I do not want to solo on either. Even though I can, I don't want to resort to that. We'll start with the monk. Pub looking for all, and you only have 2 people. There's no reason why you won't bring me. Like, come now, we're on the same page. In fact, I'm stronger than you. I'm much stronger than you. Why aren't you bringing me in here? You didn't even bother to give yourself a crit enchantment on your belt. I at least did that. And my plus 11 is better. Is it the exorcism? My exorcism is 5432. Yours is 5419. Alright, so I don't get it. I honestly do not understand why you don't bring me in here. You're the leader of this group too. Because you're a synergy. He probably just wants to get carried. Yeah, probably. So, and you know how I can test that? I can test that theory. Did Rayot finish all his Fiend War? No, he didn't. We're about to test that theory. This one here is a synergy, but we already know this guy's stacked to the fucking teeth. Let's see if this guy gets in the way. And they already have 2 synergies. So there should be no reason why Rayot should get in. But we're gonna see. Wait, what the? Huh? I need to refresh the party. Okay, there we go. So you have 2 Taybbers already, and you have your synergy. I don't understand why you don't bring Rayot in right now. I'm beyond viable for this. Beyond viable. Are you AFK? And I can't join through other people's invites. Like, I can't click on someone else and expect to get in. I have to get through Eastern then. Oh boy. No, people. People. If you want something done, you have to do it yourself. Let's see if I'll do a skip. People love skips. Personally, I don't think I'm well equipped to host a skip, but we're doing it just for the sake of us showing it. I'm actually surprised I don't have an enchantment on this part. I don't have all elemental damage, 15. How much are they? No, wrong one. Not a magic stone. Wait, it is a magic stone. One more time. I could get Cosmo Fiend Rosen, Anton's Heart if I'm money pinching. We ignore all rare cards. It's these 3. But the Prey Isis card is what I would preferably want. Ugh, 33 million. I ain't got that kind of money. Hell, I only have 17,000. I gotta remind myself to give myself one. See, why did this? Ah, my goodness. Really, you're a skip pub now, right? And I'm definitely not buying a run. Let's bring the DPS. And let's see why. I mean, he'll probably say it's because of enchants on the left side, but I just want to hear it from him personally. Oh, this person is not in the condition to chat. Maybe he never saw my invites to begin with, so that's why I couldn't get in here. Am I blocked by this guy? I don't know who this person is. NB White. I don't know who you are. Why am I blocked by you? I don't know. Well, until some other raids come about, let's not waste any time. Just go back to channel 46. Is there anything I really need to do, or can I just call it a day here? It's 6:50 p.m. Who needs terranium? Which one might? Well, everyone really needs terranium, but who like really needs it, where I don't have to keep buying it? Well, I did my Taybbers run with Kateri, and she had to buy her terranium, so I would say she's the best candidate for DS3. Actually, no, never mind. I'll just do my What are my enchantments on the right side? The right side of which character? Jaskira or Cleo? The totem pole, a monk is a DPS. The totem pole no longer, the totem pole affects only, the totem pole only affects the monk himself. It doesn't affect everybody, just the monk. It used to be a party buff where everyone gets, you know, like a little bit of damage or a little bit of movement speed, but they changed that to where it only affects the monk now. Because if you ever party with a monk, anytime a monk uses Will Driver, you can check your what do you call it? Your UI, and you can see that Will Driver is not one of the buffs that you're given. It's only for the monk. The only reason that it has range is so that the monk can be able to move around in that room within its range. It used to be in the past that whenever the monk moves out of the Will Driver range, the buff immediately disappears. It doesn't just fade away, it just gone, immediate. But now they changed it to where it lasts like a good number of seconds before it disappears. Let's see. You took good care of yourself. Come. let's begin. Yeah, Holy Blessed here is one of my regulars whenever I host the Nintendo 3DS pool, which is what I call my 3DS or DS3 runs, because the DS3 you can just switch it over to 3DS. When I think of 3DS, I think of Nintendo 3DS, hence why it's called that, and it's a legendary party name. It's always fun. The Holy Blessed here, he's very good in terms of a satyr. I think he has a reset ring for his first awakening. I think he does. I think it's either him or this other like seraph that I had, because their avatars look almost exactly the same. But either way, this even if he doesn't have the reset ring, it's still like, this person is still a lovely satyr, so it's good to see him again. And I always add notes for anyone who adds me by Explorer. I'm pretty sure Holy Blessed still has me as Explorer. If not, yeah, she does good. If not, I can fix that right now. Let me bring out Gale first. I'm not sure what she's referring to, but yes, I do. And you better follow me too, Holy Bless, because I got you on speed dial. Better hurry before this ends. Hurry up, guys. I think I was too far. Me and Holy Blessed look so beautiful in our avatars. The male mage looks like something you would wear if you're 13 and just woke up out of your bed. And the other person kind of looks like a skank. But then again, you're a female slayer, you're always a skank. Always. But she does look a little bit cute with her pajama avatar. Is that what it is? What are you wearing? You're wearing a sexy white camisole with sexy white panties and wing shoes. So you're basically wearing underwear. I get it. that is a reach. Move got some reach. Much better. I'm good. I'm just ready for these events to be over. These mundane tasks get to you. For anyone who's in the stream, because I'm sure it's like maybe died off a little bit, because it's kind of like, you know, just chilled out a little bit and really nothing going on. But for anyone who's in the stream, have you ever thought about like that? And feel free to say no, because I know you may have trust issues, but have you ever thought about having someone... Oh, today's Superior Day? Okay, that's cool. I mean, I'm not going to make use of it, because I've already taken advantage of Superior Day on New Year's Eve. So I went hard. Like, I went hard, holy bless. My Ghostblade completely decked out his Taybbers armor. Because I had the plate, my Ghostblade had the plate set, and I swapped it out. I had enough resources to swap it out with the light set, and I was able to Super 5 it all like in a span of like 4 days. With starting from New Year's Eve. But the question I was trying to get to was, with the mundane tasks that we always have to do, have you ever once thought about like wishing that you could be able to like make a clone of yourself, or at least finding someone trustworthy to say, hey, like I will literally just pay you just to do the daily runs for me? Because I know my guild master in our Valor guild, he's been like joking about that, saying, Shima, I know that you do like Otherverse like every single day, and I'm trying to get back into that so I can, you know, make more fatigue potions to sell. To make more fatigue potions to sell. But he says, oh wait, someone's out of fatigue. That's player 3. Player 3. But he was like, man, Chima, I would like, honestly, I would have you, Chima, just like log on to my account just to do Otherverse on all my characters, and I would even pay you to do it. And I'm like, that sounds like a really interesting proposition. Like, I could see people getting paid actually to do runs for other people, but I can see how that can be an immediate, like, you know, left turn, because it's a trust issue. Like, it's a trust issue because no one wants to give their, like, account information to other people. So, like, even for me, I wouldn't give my account information to anyone else, because I don't trust anyone to access my account except for myself, which is why I would say I would make clones of myself. I would say, all right, Chima number 2, while I'm at work, your job is to just do all the dailies, and when I get back, I'll take care of everything else. And then you can just chill out while you're there, when you're done. All right, this guy's ready. So I was saying, like, would anyone else ever want to do that? Where you're like, you can either make a clone of yourself, or if you know, like, a friend who's, like, super trustworthy for you, then you could just, like, ask them to do, like, dailies for you. On your account, of course. Dang, I was hoping to get Shadow Reaper, no Shadow. That's what you call overkill. It is indeed superior day. But I'm good for that. See you later, idea. Thank you. I'm like, that means get. I'm like, yes, I said good game. That means get out. We're gonna try doing it just us two, just to see how fast it'll be or slow. If I feel like it's too slow, we'll get more people. Seems like it's okay. We're on the same speed, actually. Actually, yeah, I think we're good. Ooh, look at that reach. God, I love this. God, I love that move. What's it called again? I think it's G magnetic. I love that move. It reaches longer than people think. If they even think it at all. Because not many people play female mechs. Wait. Ah, it's right here. Damn, the buff ran out. MB. But I don't think it matters because the boss is dead. Yes, Gabriel, I would like to buy 15 of these high-grade elemental crystals. No FP, need a switch. Alright, champ, go ahead. Demon King 7. Freya online. Let's get my fatigue up and running, shall we? And of course our elixir of fatigue recovery. How much are they right now? Because I told myself I was gonna make some and I didn't end up doing it. How much are they? 29,000. It's worth making right now. If it's as close as it can get to 30,000, means it's worth to make. Alright, I refresh my fatigue. I now have 137 left, so a decent chunk. I prefer that we get a Satyr. I know we can just go as 3, but I think it would be better if we just had a Satyr. Actually, No, no, we definitely need a Seder. Like, I respect all this. Actually, oh Jesus Christ! Wow, this person must have been like an OP champion, champion back when the Luke raid was the end game, because this guy has all amps on this shit. And had like the best in slot gear, all good enchantments, everything. Wow. All you need to do is just upgrade. That's all this person needs to do. And he gave himself Limit Conqueror. Good for you, man. Go ahead. Good for you. Alright, let's begin. Wow, he's like, man. Hey, man, plus 11 is a big deal in terms of amplification. I focus mainly on left side and they can't be upgraded. Yeah, hold on. Hey. Oh, they can't. I'm thinking of the sense of sparkles. I'm thinking of the right side. The left side cannot be upgraded. This person is correct. That's not the Seder, but I'll bring you anyway. That's fine. Better than the lot we try to get in here. Ooh, this person used their awakening before we got to the boss. Is this implying that she has a reset ring? Only one way to find out. It does! It does mean she have a reset ring. Well, Sarah Online, assuming that you just joined the stream and you heard my question, that automatically makes you a cut above the rest. Even Demon King 7 with his trash as fuck Satyr. And yes, Demon King 7, I'm calling your Satyr trash. You ain't got a goddamn reset ring. I'm just kidding, buddy. I love you and your Satyr. God, I haven't seen many reset ring Satyrs in a while. I would like to get one for Seraphinite because that would put her a cut above the rest. But you know what would be awesome? I feel like Neeple knows how valuable that ring is. Why don't they just make an event where you can get the, like, you know, level 95 version of that ring? I swear to God, there's going to be so many Satyrs flocking. So many Satyrs are going to flock to that event. Or anyone who has a Satyr is going to flock to it. Because that shit is absolutely valuable. That is invaluable. No one wants to go through the 85 to 90 hell runs just to try to find one item from a giant pool of many useless ones. Nah, I ain't got time for that. Just give me an event where you can give me a level 95 version of the same thing. Hell, you can nerf it for all I fucking care. Just as long as it does the one thing I need it to do. Reset. That's all I care about. Reduce the chances if you want, as long as it can happen. In casual dungeons. Please. Gosh, it got really dark. I don't want anyone seeing what I'm doing. Let's close the curtain. Not like anyone can see me. Because I'm surrounded by darkness. It's like the void. The only light comes from the laptop and where my father or mother, well actually my mom went upstairs to her room to watch her Nigerian films. And my dad is in the living room watching the news or whatever comes on Channel 9. PBS. The PBS channel. And I'm here streaming in a party of 6 or less people at this point. But you know what? It's always the same crew who comes around, so I'm always happy about that. That means I got a family. I'm always bringing new people around every time. So Sarah Online, if you're still around and you haven't followed me already, go ahead and do that. I don't stream every day, but usually it's just usually whenever I feel like it. It's consistent enough for me to be remembered, or at least PM'd enough to where people ask, "Are you gonna stream again, man?" I'm like, "Yeah, sure, man. If you really want me to." I mean, when it comes to DFO streams, it's always the same old, same old. Oh, you're Jerry? You're Gerald? What the farmer's market? It's a small world. I did not know that. Well then in that case, hold on a minute. In that case, Demon King, who are you in the chat? Because maybe you were already in the chat like long ago and I just didn't know. What's your name in the chat? There's no way you're Lunex. You're not Lunex. Lunex logged off, I think. I'm not entirely sure. Rev up your fryers, cause I am sure hungry. Can't you see we're closed? Hey Sony, I didn't even know I don't know how long ago you were here. But what's up, buddy? I forgot that I had Christmas cake in my inventory. Let me go ahead and just bust that out. Give me a little bit of power. You strong as fuck people. Well, someone has a Super 5 set. It could be Milana. Is it Milana? Yep. Very nice enchantment. Very nice enchantments on player 3 there. I love that. I love that she got 100, like the 125. Strength and the general stat boost on her earring. I love that. Okay. That will be the end for Chituri. I'm debating if I want to do another one. Because I already used all the fatigue potions when I was halfway done, so I'm completely decked out on her. But I see that everyone is still raring to go on their characters, so let me go ahead and switch to my main character. Let's switch to Big Ray. It's been a while since he's done. It's been a while since he's done DS3. Time for the big boy. But I am still an exorcist, so I still have my exorcist limits. You know what's funny? Even though my main here is my strongest character, in terms of DS3, my Ghostblade is actually my best character because he clears much faster than Rayot ever could. Because Ghostblades are fucking broken as goddamn hell. We all know that Ghost Blades are basically Blade Masters on crack in every capacity. Alright, Demon King 7, go ahead and fill yourself up with fatigue pots. Oh, or you can just switch to another character. Okay, that works too. QA, what's my middle name? False, you got the correction wrong. What? I actually don't know your middle name, Sony. Which is, I guess I could say that's kind of shameful on my part, because we've been friends for fucking so long. But then again, I usually never refer to you by your first name, and I know your last name because I know your first name. But I never really bothered with your middle name, because it's just your first and last name that I need to know. I'm gonna try as well. Let's see how many resets I can get out of the ring throughout this entire run. That's one. I thought this was the room that had that that champion toad looking creature on the right side. Wrong room. So far I've only gotten one reset. My jumper character was Seraphonite, my Seraph. And believe it or not, Seraphonite is an actual word. It means angel. It's a word that means angel stone. And I'm surprised no one took that name. So I decided to give it to my jumper. She's complete in terms of the jumper event, so I took care of everything. Alright, that's... So I got 1.5 resets. Because one of my resets was on my second awakening, which just happened. Oh, your jumper was late? I'm sorry. I'm sorry. What exactly did you miss out on? Whoops. Okay, you are, boy. Okay. Oh my goodness. I'm gonna end the stream. I'm gonna end the stream after I finish doing DS3 on my main character here, because I'm getting a little bit tired, and I have no idea how long I've been streaming. I'm gonna assume it was like 2-3 hours, maybe. Yeah, I'll show you my Seder afterwards. The reason I chose a Crusader as my jump character was because during the time that the Enchantress was released, I had no other Seders. Like, I had no Crusaders in my roster. So Leosa, who is my Lolly Seder, Leosa was my first and currently best Crusader to use, because I knew that there were parties that really needed Satyrs and all I had were just damage characters, so I needed a Crusader. And when the Ghostblade and Enchantress were introduced, I decided, alright, so if there's ever a time to make a Crusader, now's the time. I would have never expected it to come from, like, you know, a Lolly Satyr, so I'm like, well, there it is. Then this jump event came about, and I'm like, well, I have my old female satyr named Emera, who was level 95, but she had absolutely nothing in terms of like good satyr stats, so I didn't really count for her. So I deleted her and I reincarnated her as what you have today, which is Seraphonite. So Seraphonite is my reincarnated Emera character. Just like how Yachi and Sony, if in case you don't know, Trieth, who was my second actual like character ever made in DFO history, he's deleted, and now Yachi fills his place as a reincarnated Trieth, who was my Blade Master. But now I have a Ghost Blade, so there's that. Which name, Blast Hero, Yachi or Trieth? Because Trieth had the word tri in it, and when you think of tri, you think of maybe trifecta or a triforce, which makes you think of oh, he left. Okay, we can continue. Which makes you think of like trifecta or triforce, and when you think of triforce, you think of Zelda, and there you go. There's your reference. Put 2 and 2 together. Yachi, how did I come up with the name Yachi? I thought that it was like a Greek word. I thought it was a Greek word that I just like spliced up. Oh, Satyr. Oh, okay. That's who you're referring to. Well, let me shut up. You're referring to like the Satyr. Yeah, I'm happy that I gave her the name. I'm happy I gave her that name too. It's a very lovely name. Well, thank you very much, Blast Hero. If you want to know... Oh, God. Ah, it's killing us slowly. Oh, that's fine. If you want to know, almost all of my characters, not all of them, but almost all of my characters' names, they have, they're actually like Greek... Now, I'm not going to say they're Greek mythological? Yeah, mythological. Let's just use that word. I thought they were all from Greek mythology, but they're not like from Greek mythology, like Aphrodite or something like that. They're like you know, like, you know how there's like random name generator? There's this website I use like back in like old Nex and DFO days that was a fantasy name generator. And I decided, well, I'm gonna try to find a name for my first character that I'm gonna make. And I decided, let me try the Greek, you know, the Greek part of a fantasy name. And I saw the name Rayot there, and I'm like, this name honestly sounds like something a priest would have, because it sounds like a powerful, you know, bulky-ish type of name, like something that a bruiser would have. Rayot. You know, the Ray part can like signify goodness or light, which of course priests are devoted servants of God, so that plays a role. And it again sounds like a powerhouse name, so I felt that it was perfect for a male priest who just so happened to become a exorcist. So there's the name Rayot. Triath was the same story. Same page in the fantasy name generator. I think I used that too early. No, I did not. Not entirely Greek. Like I said, it's not like Greek mythology. It's just a fantasy name generator. But I used Greek as like, you know, I guess like I want all my names to have like a Greek-ish like feel to it. In fact, here I think I have it on my bookmark page, don't I? Yeah, here it is. Rinkworks. Look up Rinkworks. In fact, I'll just paste it in the fucking chat. This is where I went like many years ago to come up with names. One of the interfaces that you can be able to use should be like Greek. It should be there. Yeah, here it is. Specialized names. And you go to Greek names and you just keep hitting generate names. And you just keep refreshing this page until you find something that sounds like, you know, pretty nice. And you can customize it to come up with certain names based on like you can come up with like bad names, mushy names, idiot names, very long names, heavy names that have consonants, alternating names. Like we can come with like so many different types. But sometimes I just don't use the entire, you know, name that it gives me. Like sometimes I take the concept of a name and I mix it up a little bit. Like let me think. What's a good example? Like I think my monk, like actually no, my summoner's name, whose name is Jaskira. I think there was like there was a fantasy name that had era at the end, and I liked it. And then I used I just thought about it in my head. I kept saying names in my head, like what sounds nice, like Jaskira. And I kept saying it over and over again, like Jaskira. That sounds like when it comes out of your mouth, it sounds like it's a magical name. Like I would not give Jaskira to a fucking male demonic lancer. That doesn't sound like a name you would give it, especially since it has an at the end. And most names, like when you think of Spanish, or when you think of how Spanish names are, masculine Spanish names have an O at the end, like macho, mucho. And feminine Spanish names have an A at the end, where you get the like Latina versus Latino. You know what I'm saying? But I'm not saying like Spanish was the origin of it, but if you think about it, when you hear the name Jaskira, you think of a more feminine name versus masculine. And when I say the word Jaskira, it sounds more like a mystical kind of name. And since female mages are all about magic, and they're petite little, you know, girls who happen to be, how old are they anyway? I don't want to get into that part, but essentially speaking, they're magical little girls. So I just thought Jaskira sounds like it sounds like more of a mix. It sounds like a blended mix of, you know, cute and beautiful at the same time, which is how I like to make my summoner look, because I don't want her to look cute. like Beatrice. I like to put a little bit of elegance in there. So eventually I just thought Jaskira sounds like a lovely name, so that's going to be the name of my female mage who ended up becoming a summoner. And I'm like, perfect. And all the names I give to my characters on DFO, these are all DFO exclusive names. I would not put this name on any other gaming platform that I play. Because it just won't make sense to me. The magic of the name only exists when it's on DFO. And that's how much I care. That's how much I care when it comes to names. I guess an example of a name, well, Seraphonite was a name that was, you know, as you already know, it was just a name that I came up with. It wasn't from the name generator. I use the name generator site a lot less because I kind of find, like, I kind of give myself a little bit of pride in coming up with names that, you know, doesn't sound like it came from a website. Like my female mechanic name that I just used in DS3. Her name was Kituri. The reason I came, and I actually have a really interesting story with this one. I was thinking of an actual mechanic name because I intended to make a female gunner with the intention of making a mechanic. So I was thinking, what sounds like a mechanical type of name? And I don't want it to be something obvious like, you know, Mecha Girl or, you know, Project 48. Even though I should make a character named Project 48. That would sound pretty, like, low-key awesome. But aside from that, like, I was thinking, okay, there's a female mechanic. Mechanics have a lot of tools in their kit. Kit. Okay, kit. I like that. Like, kitten. And when you think of kitten, you think of more so, like, you think of more feminine when you think of kitten. So I thought, okay, kitten. So let's use the word kit. Because when you think of a mechanic, mechanics have a lot of tools in their kit. So I'm like, okay, we're getting somewhere. Kit. What can I say? Kitara? No, that's a name that's already taken by like a character that exists in like a TV show or something. So I'm like, what can work? And then you just keep on saying that stuff like over and over again in your head until you come out with something that rings in your ear. And then out of nowhere, I blurted the word Kituri because I wanted to make sure I could spell it. Like the name had to be pronounced as easy as it can be spelled. If I were to say the word Kituri or Kituri, yeah, Kituri. You could think of like armory and kit put together, and then you have Kituri or Kituri. I say Kituri. So when you think of that, you know what? How would you spell that? And I said Kituri. Kituri. And then there it is. I said, that's the name. That's what I'll give it. Kituri. The name is available. Perfect. There you go. Yachi was the exact same way because I knew that a Ghost Blade had to have a name that sounded like a samurai, even though a Ghost Blade is not a samurai, but they both use swords nonetheless. So a cold-blooded assassin. And it had to have some type of ring in terms of like swordsman type of name. So Yachi, it sounds like a Chinese name. And there you go. Especially the CHI part, I love it. And I know that when it comes to like, this will be the last part and then I'll leave the story alone. When it came to my Swift Master, people were probably thinking, why didn't you name your Swift Master Swift? Because your nickname is Swift. They're called the Swift Masters, like put two and two together. Well, the reason for that is simple. It's just too obvious. That's just too obvious. Why would I, like, Swift is a very, like, you know, sacred nickname of mine. Why would I give it to a character that's not even labeled as my main character? So I decided Swift is not worthy of having the name Swift, but it is worthy of having a name that has something to do with being a Swift Master. And the name Meninawa came into play because Meninawa is a fantasy name, or I think it's like an Indian-ish type of name that means Little Twister. And of course little because they're male mages, so they're petite male mages. And that's where the name came from. But honestly, if I had the opportunity to change the name to something a bit more practical, I would. Because I wouldn't expect anyone to understand what the hell Meniniwa means. You would have to tell them. And that's kind of like a long story about the list of some of my characters' names. Not all of them, but some. But the takeaway here is that almost all of my characters' names have an origin behind it, or they were just, you know, randomized or something that came up in my head. I can only think of 3 of my characters out of my list of... I actually have no idea how many characters I have. I think I have like maybe 23 characters made. And out of the giant list of 23, I think only 3 of them come to my head when it comes to who were made up names and who were actual, you know, fantasy names. Ooh, that was a mouthful. Kituriel. Oh, I like that. Kituriel. I mean, that seems like a good extension. Okay, Ermagerd. You're with me now. Yeah, I saw Lunex, I saw you were putting somewhere in the comments like the origin of some of your names. I'll read it in a little bit. I just want to take care of this last DS3 and then we'll be out of here. Wait, where are we going? Why am I not moving? And with that, we are done. I know I can use fatigue potions, but I really don't feel like doing that right now. I feel the need for League. wasn't anyone hosting any Fiend War parties. I'll probably still be doing other stuff on DFO, but for now I'm just gonna call it a rest with the stream. Let's see, 2 hours, 59 minutes. I'm gonna end at the 3-hour mark exactly because it's better. Actually, no, it can continue. I want to read the chat. Alright, well, I'm usually on channel 51, just grinding and hanging out there. I can't do that with my characters, but oh well. I think of Monster Hunter Tri when you think of... I'm guessing you're referring to Trya. LOL, I guess my guess was way off. The names I use for my characters are something I come up with myself as unusual and strange. Komacho. I think your Exo's name was from an old anime I watched a long time ago. I mean, Camacho. I agree, I care about the names I put on my characters that no one would think of. Katuriel, like with Turiel and Belial, the bosses in DFO. Well, I mean, I named my Dimension Walker Lumevuk. Lumevuk. That sounds like a vampire name. Lumevuk. Is Lumevuk a blood mage? Because that sounds like a name that would be blood mage. Like, for real. Like, that sounds like a blood mage name. Lumevuk. I'm too fat, yeah. My Hecate is named Yviglis. The newest character I made is a Lightbringer. Named her Sovde. I made her for more gold grinder characters. Your blood mage is Kreklosvo. What do I think of when I think of Kreklosvo? Like when I think of Kreklosvo, I think of a kraken, and a kraken is a sea creature, and there's no one that I can think of in terms of the roster that reminds me of a sea creature. So that name is kind of up there. Oh well. But yeah, it was good talking with you guys. I'll go ahead and just upload this to my YouTube channel, because what I do is that anytime I got my channel videos on YouTube in sync with YouTube, so anytime I'm done streaming here, it's immediately uploaded to my YouTube channel. If you want to find my YouTube channel, it's xswiftx4. Yeah, Lunex, yeah, I'm gonna take a little bit of a breather. I know this stream wasn't really all that long, just 3 hours. If you count 3 hours as short, which I count that to be extremely long, so that's just me. But yeah, you can find me on YouTube. I'll probably stream maybe a few days after the next event comes about, where I'll be talking about the event content, because we know people don't read, so I'll do it for them. And I'll just explain it in the stream. But other than that, that is it. You guys take it easy, and I'll catch you next time. See ya.